So we got some big news. James Harden was traded for Darius Garland from the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to break down. Let's see what ESPN first take talking about.
I'm all-star James Harden to the Cavaliers for Darius Garland in a second-round pick.
What y'all think? Chat, let me tell what y'all think. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're old to the channel, like the video now. And if you're new, like it too. If you're old, share. Beat it up in the chest right now. What y'all think about the trade? Let me know. We're going to react to it. Let me know. We got time. Let me know.
Maybe we just outgrew each other. Whatever the case may be, I feel like other situations.
Do y'all think the trade gonna be successful? Do y'all believe James Harden gonna compete in Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, one of the best bigs in the league, defense and rim protector, Evan Mobley? Can they go do something in the Eastern Conference against Detroit and Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks? That's the top 4 teams in me now since Cleveland got James Harden. James Harden is. I thought James Harden went to the Rockets. That's what the Rockets needed. He can average 10 points and 12, 13 assists with the Rockets. You got Sadu and KD.
I think we have a bit better.
You ain't got some days you may have to lay up 25 or 30. That's the good about James Harden. He gonna get you 25, 30 or 40 or 50 on any given night. But he ain't gotta do that. He can average. He can get you 12, 15 assists, lead the lead in assists.
I think
set niggas up. That's what the Rockets needed. That's what he can do with because he ain't trying to get off pause at this time and stage in his career. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell trying to get off. Both trying to get off. Pause. Sound crazy. When I say get off, basketball sense, they trying to get there. They want to get their own shots. They're not looking to facilitate it and make the team overall better. James Harden can facilitate, and Donovan Mitchell can be that scoring star. And James Harden, when Donovan ain't got it, James Harden can pick up the slack. That's why niggas want James Harden. That's why he's a hot commodity. He's averaging 25, 8, and 8 this year. I mean, 25, 8 assists. I know 8 assists.
Decision by the Cavs to try to
he should
go
have been
all
all-star
in on this season, colored by the fact that they have their
James
own
Harden going to get you involved.
Or their own contractual situation with Donovan Mitchell coming up this summer. But there's something else, guys, that I'm interested in, and I'm going to spend today trying to figure out. I don't know if this is James just justifying his actions here, which, look, he's trying to protect his money. Whatever he wants to do is fine. But he mentioned that he wanted the Clippers to be able to help the Clippers in their rebuild. Like I said, the Clippers just won 17 of 21 games.
They hot as prize grease.
But
they trying to compete now. They 17 out of 21 games. They trying to win. They've been on the road. Kawhi averaging 28. They've been more healthier than he's been in previous years. James Harden wanted more money. James Harden wanted more money. He had a second-year option with $13 million. That ain't enough money for him. He at the end of his career, he need more money. More money for the strippers. More money because he's getting been soon in Houston. He needs more money, so he's looking for another bigger bag. And going to Cleveland give a greater chance of winning going out east with a team that's already constructed in Cleveland than competing against OKC, San Antonio, Denver Nuggets, Minnesota, and Houston Rockets.
Like you said, Wendy's got a player option next year on $42 million. $13 million of it is guaranteed.
Only 13 guaranteed.
You signed a bad
deal. He want a better deal. He want a better deal.
Guarantee you the kind of money that
if it was $42 million guaranteed, he would have stayed. Only 13 he can guarantee.
And everything and looking out for the Clippers.
That $42 million you probably got to make all-star. You got to make all NBA. You got to meet all kind of stuff in your contract to get that full 42. So that's why James out. That's why he averaged 25. But shout out to James Harden though. James Harden just tied. For people that don't know, don't watch the channel, that not a basketball historian, he tied early in the career. He just tied the late great Kobe Bryant for the third most career 50-point games in NBA history.
And you don't want.
He just did that. He's tied with Kobe Bryant. He has a chance to. He's still playing, so he got a chance to surpass the great Kobe Bryant in most 50-point games and put Kobe at Mount Rushmore at 4 and put himself at 3. But right now, Kobe and James are tied with the third spot. It go Wilt, Michael, Kobe, James. So in 50-point career game, he got ways to go to 40-point games to catch Kobe. But he's one of the most prolific, greatest scorers we ever seen in NBA basketball history. Shout out to James, and he became one of the best point guards all around in the game basketball today.
That you should have signed because if the money was right,
but it's all about James Harden still been in LA, you got hoes, you got strip clubs, you got all freaky weird shit out there. James Harden a freaky weird nigga, so he wants to stay in LA to Cleveland. Really, it's about the bag. But I think they get the Clippers. They rebuild. They get better with Darius Garland because in the future, I said they get better in the future. James Harden is a better player. I don't know if he's a better player, to be honest, than Darren Garland. I honestly don't know. I know he put up better stats, but that's because he's playing with Darren Garland playing Donovan. Now you're going to see him get off, pause, in a way that he couldn't get off with Donovan Mitchell, pause again. So I'm excited. I think the Clippers got the better trade because they got the younger, explosive player. James Harden is all-time great, still special what he can do. We'll see. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know. Peace.